Start recording. There we go.
Okay, this is loser semifinals.
Yeah,
isn't it?
losers semi.
Loser
No,
semi-final.
losers quarter. Next one is
Quarter.
losers semi, and then losers final. Losers final happens after winners final.
Just crazy running,
Double LM gets a bit
double
weird.
limb on a single setup.
Yep.
Just-
Takes like 3 hours to run
Yeah.
one 16-man bracket.
It's incredible.
Well, on the plus side, once you get further on, it tends to run a bit faster and faster.
Yes, this is Guile Rose. This is like my least favorite match to watch in all Street
It's
Fighter.
interesting.
It is interesting. I do understand why it's interesting. It's just that I don't know. It's
It's spacing. It's all.
while I
dependent.
understand the intricacies of Fireball Wars, I am not a fan of watching them.
To be honest, this isn't so much a fireball war right now. It's just trying to space out with their normals.
Yeah.
Guile's the only one who's actually throwing fireballs in this scenario.
True
and
enough.
he's using it to wear down Rose and get in with his normals at appropriate times. So he's trying to get her to do Reflector, Absorption, or her own fireball, and then is using the fact that he has a faster recovery to try and get around it. So it's less fireball wars and more fireball spacing. Tactical fireballs, if you will.
Yeah, fair enough.
Also, I think that EX Spiral is fireball invincible, so Doom has to really space it carefully or he'll get spiraled himself to death. Boom. Alright, Scavenger kind of looking on the back foot here, but Rose
Yeah.
can make a comeback. She gets a lot of meter very quickly.
Yeah, no, it's just the Absorber. I'm actually disgusted at how much meter she gets off that.
Oh god, yeah, it's like half a bar. It's insane. And then Spiral leaves her at safe distance most of the time anyway.
Why hasn't she ulted yet?
Because you have to get the spacing for it correctly, and Guile has a lot of ways for a lot of the spaces that he was in that it just wouldn't have been great for her to do it.
I'm not sure myself, but is the X Spiral?
After any hard knockdown, she can do it safe, but
Okay.
generally it's a bit like, ooh.
And then I'm not sure myself, but is the X Spiral Fireball invincible?
Yes.
It is. Okay.
I want to say it is.
Well,
I want to say it's also kind of hard to time on reaction, though, because the Fireball invincibility kicks in after startup.
right.
It's kind of like she's Fireball invincible while traveling, but not while starting up.
Right.
So I have to get the spacing right for it. And again, Doom's kind of used to fighting Roses occasionally, so he's got some of the timing down, and that's a big fatty bit of damage.
Yes, it is.
And it doesn't matter for her that she's used all her super meter, because she'll get it back fairly shortly.
Yeah, she gets-
I love to throw fireballs. Which means that she can, if so desired, just build meter off that. And maybe build Ultra? Don't know why you'd want to. The unique property of the Fierce one is that it deflects projectiles going in an upward angle,
Yeah.
but it makes Sonic Booms look wacky as balls. The Fireball was still on screen, so we couldn't do another one to follow it up and
Yeah,
try to
of
punish
course.
her again.
Oh, that's actually Phil.
Yep. Walk forward with the little Orby thing.
That's clever play from Rose.
With this Elizabethan garb.
No, I mean, Scavenger comes down here at the odd time. I don't see him too often. But
Yeah.
I remember him being a solid player.
Yeah. He used to be a Vega for a while, I think.
Vega, really?
Yeah, back in the day. Way back in the day. A lot of people aren't playing what they used to play way back in the day.
Yeah, no, Vega is a struggle. I used to play Vega for a while online. And,
Vega online.
I know, right?
What's a cross-up? You mean that thing I'm doing all the time?
Vega didn't have a cross-up in those days.
What? But you could use Barcelona Leap to just jump over people, yeah?
Well, yeah, but
And then it was unblockable, and also kind of difficult to anti-air because he was above you, directly. Unless you're just throwing out Shoryukens like willy-nilly.
meanwhile in Dinosaur Land,
Fucking,
Oh,
that's
there it
big
is.
fat damage. It's not the kill, but it's close. This is going to be pretty dangerous.
yeah,
for him.
this is just block
He's
stone.
gotta do
Pre-block
something.
stone.
Oh, flash kick.
And now he's got no meter to wake up.
Yep. Ooh, the EX boom just too fast for the actual... Because, like, you could see the goddamn scarf glow, so he's like, no! Protect me, scarf!
Unlucky.
1 pixel in the difference. Doom's feeling that right
Yeah,
now.
it was, a
Burping
good idea, but...
Yep.
All right, so this is... Yeah, you want to update the match score, by the way?
yeah.
Yeah, so it's
I'm
this
half asleep
is
here.
this is game 3.
What? No, it's not. It's game 2. Scavenger didn't win the first one, did
I'm
he?
pretty sure he did, yeah. Well, yeah, we'll find out in just a second.
No, he won, like, the first round, but Doom won the first match.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, these games are taking a while because it's Rose Doom.
Yes.
Or Rose Guile.
Rose Guile.
It's Rose Doom.
Doom and Guile are virtually synonymous at this point.
I don't know, he plays a Kami and he actually rushes down. And sometimes, like, in his first round against Nutrients Rolento, he started rushing down pretty heavily.
You know, he actually does have a surprising number of counter picks. He has a Ryu, he has a Kami, he has a DJ, although whatever good that does him in this version.
Yep. There's certain scenarios, though, where, like, Guile is actually the counter pick to begin with. For instance, if he wins this match and goes through to fight Armor Wolf, he's already counter picked Armor Wolf. Guile is literally the nightmare for T-Hawk because it's, what do you do? What do you do? You've got Boom and you've got Crouch Fierce, and what do you do with your life? I was really tempted to swap over and fight him with my Guile, which I kind of, sort of maybe have one, so I can do Booms, and I kind of know my ranges. But, like, I don't know. It's just an unpleasant match for T-Hawk. Had I won the first one, lost the second one, I would have done. But
yeah, no, I was watching it. Grappler matches, grappler matches are interesting to watch.
I think T-Hawk beats the Beef just because he's got the mobility advantage.
Yeah, no, he is. And his SBD has so much more reach on it as well.
Yep. All right. Doom trying to keep his corner safe, keep the homeland secure. Ooh, let's see a little across at the knee.
It's funny. I've only very recently learned that Doom doesn't mind being in the corner unless it's against Cody.
Yep. It's because Cody can do a lot of nonsense to him.
It is true.
Against a lot of other people, it's like, oh, I can tell when you're doing the cross now. Oh, that was a weird recovery in the air.
Yeah, no, it was an air reset. I was wondering if there'd be juggle frames, but no.
Where's the Pachinko? Oh! Predictions! He saw the flash and was like, no, have that back. I'm returning this. It was on sale.
And that's what makes this match more interesting than Guile Sagat.
Fire. Tiger shot, tiger shot, tiger shot, tiger shot. Got the timing wrong there. It's funny that he can do it point blank, but he can't do it max range. That wheel kick. Not an overhead. Looks like it should be, but it's not.
Pretty sure that at least one of her normals, just standing single buttons is invincible to lows. Pretty sure.
I think it's her standing. One of her medium.
It's maybe a stand medium kick, I think. Maybe.
It's like flick. Her stand roundhouse definitely is. She picks herself right up the ground.
Too early. A bit too early for that.
All right. He just has to clinch out this one last win. If I was him, I would do something really stupid and lose the round. So thankfully, he's not me. So I probably won't do something stupid and lose the round.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but like, just two YOLO Ultra 2s on T-Hawk.
Well, no, one of them wasn't a YOLO one. One of them was me seeing him do Condor Spire and thinking I could grab it with Ultra 2 because he's off the ground. He's not off the ground enough. He's kind of off the ground, but he's not really. All right.
Anyway, that's
Armor Wolf.
Fairly convincing win for Doom there. So now we got.
Remember to unplug it as well so we can get that guy over here.
So winner's final.